I wasn't too far removed from beating it. I thought Mesmer was gonna be the last boss, but he wasn't. Spoiler. And when I looked up where to go, basically, since I was stuck, and spoiler, uh, I just had to explore a bit more into the library, but I died like 50 times doing the same path since I'm an idiot who doesn't know geography. So, anyways, explored a bit. Okay, watched where to go. Somehow found a video that led me to another entire area where I fought the Putrid Knight. Fought him. Actually, pretty easy, I would say, like less than 10 tries and beat him. Then looked up where to go again. Finally found where to find Mesmer. Do the thing to find Mesmer. Fight Mesmer. Uh, I thought, yo, this is gonna be like a boner-giving boss fight, and it wasn't because he wasn't even like the final boss. And he, I mean, he looks cool, but it wasn't like so cool. Actually, really easy boss, I'd say, like less than 10 tries, I'm pretty sure, like, or 20 tries, and yeah. I was a bit disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. Like his attacks, I will say this about Mesmer: he was the best boss of the DLC. Wait a second. I say that because all of his attacks were really easily dodgeable and yet clear windows. Plus, the only bad thing about him is that his attacks are a bit like. I said pretty much all of his attacks, except when he rushes at you with the spear, are pretty like they have a lot of particle effects, so you can kind of get tricked into not knowing where to go. But he doesn't have like some insane hitboxes or something. Like you can actually even dodge sometimes at random. So yeah, I will say he's the best boss because he's actually fair. And yeah, luckily for me, I beat him like again. The L2 spam proves to be the best way to beat Elden Ring, since especially in this DLC they give you no freaking uh, the bosses basically don't give you time to like light attack, so you just gotta do the quickest amount of damage in the quickest way possible. And again, you cannot beat this DLC if you don't have a good build. Of course, I'm talking for like normal players, uh, not fucking mentally ill human beings who do all Dark Souls games in a row, no hit, only fists, no upgrades, while someone is fucking them in the ass. That's like, yeah, you're not gonna do that ever. If you're a normal human being, I'm just gonna say, I'm quite happy I only used summons on 2 fights, but it would have been a lot less stressing this DLC. Now, after Mesmer, here comes the big boy, final boss of the DLC. I didn't get spoiled. I mean, I kind of got spoiled, but not really. Like, I'm pretty sure I saw an image or something, but I thought it was like a flashback or some shit. And final boss, Prime Radahn, uh, husband Radahn, uh, fucks Femboy Radahn. Don't know what to call it. Prime consort. No, what is it called? Like Radahn consort of Mikla or something. Um, yeah, this boss is. He was quite tough, but I'll immediately say this: he's not tougher than Malenia. Yes, I know I got a lot of people angry. He's in no freaking way tougher than Malenia. For one thing, his attacks are actually dodgeable. He doesn't have waterfowl dance, aka undodgeable attacks. And don't give me that shit. I watched the tutorial. You just have to run like in circles around her. You just have to play not too aggressive, and as soon as she does the attack you have time to run. You can throw pots at her, you can use bloodhound stamp. Shut the fuck up, you're a retard. uh, that boss you cannot literally, the only I'd say intended ways to dodge her are bloodhound stamp, which if you don't get it, it's like you're fucked. Not really, but like the only intended way to dodge waterfowl dance is playing like conservative and waiting for her to do the move and run away. I'd say that's the way of dodging it. You can dodge it. You can just avoid the attack completely. It's like being out of reach of an attack. You're technically dodging it, but not really. So, and she has life still. Dog shit boss. And she has Scarlet Rock. Dog shit boss. Dog shit fucking boss. Overtuned piece of shit. But to be fair, I fought her when I didn't know that L2 spamming was like the most broken shit in this fucking game, and I did not have a good build, so I probably could have tanked through her attacks and just L2 spammed her like I did most of the DLC, all of the DLC bosses. Sorry, all of the DLC. The only freaking boss which I used light attacks to beat was the first boss, the Dancing Lion. That's the only one. Also, shield are fucking useless in this game. I'll say that. Like DLC, don't even bother unless you use it to attack. It's fucking worthless to parry stuff. And it's also kind of worthless to dodge stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, Prime fucking Radahn. I mean, the guy is tough. I'm not gonna lie. I'd say he's yes, definitely second hardest boss. Like I just wanted to say like just Radagon and Elden Beast, but just because they have 12 bars and when I beat it, Elden Beast, you couldn't use torrent, so I'm pretty sure now it's easier. And yeah, I was tempted to use summons. I'm not gonna lie, because first use first time used Mimic Tier, he went into his meteor state, and I thought, okay, I never got him to this phase, and yeah, I thought way too easy with Mimic Tier. But what can I say? I mean, the guy, he's tough, but I would say he's fair in quotation mark. Why is that? I mean, his first form is completely fair. I mean, yes, he has the same problem as of the other bosses. He likes you have to consume your entire stamina bar to freaking dodge his attacks, and he doesn't have punish windows. But he kind of has them, like he has like 1 second windows. I use my Ashes of War when he had the window. It sometimes use the like some undodgeable attacks. By undodgeable, I just mean like I didn't have time to recover after my Ash of War, so I'm pretty sure if you use like a attacks build or like some quick attacks, you're probably gonna have time to dodge. It's gonna be a bit of a longer fight, but like you can actually punish him and can dodge his attacks. The one attack I will say it's like undodgeable. At least I didn't see how to dodge it, and luckily when I beat him, he didn't do this attack. It was the like gravity pole. When he just pulled me in, I just like traded damage with him, and luckily he when you knocks you down, you can take damage. So yeah, I pretty much got his first phase down to like some speedrunner shit. I'll probably upload a video later. I unfortunately didn't record me beating. Anyways, first phase like 3 Ashes of War into a critical into another Ash of War, and he would almost always like go into second phase. Sometimes I have to like throw an heavy on another Ash of War in there. Second phase, he gets his femboy wife in his back. Pretty cool. Like he's like his hero, like Godfrey. He's the lion. He has the femboy. Totally the same thing. Anyways, second phase, he gets Mikla, which has like holy or lightning attacks. I'm pretty sure it's holy damage, and he gets like some teleportation moves. I'd say it's like it's actually still really easy to dodge. It's just that most of the time you're gonna get clipped by the light, and it's not. It's kind of like a Gale from Dark Souls 3 if you've played that. But in Gale's case, he had this cape that you had to dodge a certain way, and sometimes double roll to dodge it. In Radahn's case, you sometimes can dodge it, or at least I didn't know how to like 100% dodge it. I mean, you should double roll, but then you end up out of stamina. Also, like he again attacks you when you can't recover. He like use an Ash of War when he gives you a new window, you hit him, you still have like 0.1 second where you can't dodge roll, and he fucks you up. So yeah, other than that, I'd say that yes, around 30 or 40% he goes into like a meteor, kind of like his normal boss, uh, kind of like Starscrew Radahn. But this time it's like it's a bit more difficult to dodge. It's still dodgeable. I say like when I got him like when I started getting consistently 30 or 40%, I suddenly stopped dodging the meteor because like you can dodge most of it, but the last explosion it would always clip me. But since I was like super freaking tanky, I luckily didn't get hit a lot. But yeah, by the way, I looked up where to get good talismans, and I used like the crab thingies to raise my defense, and also use a lot of I used consumables with Mesmer and Radahn. With Mesmer, luckily, the first time I used consumable, I beat him. With Radahn, I literally finished all of my rune arcs, finished all of the boiled prawns. I didn't even know that you could buy the crab. And so I died more than 100 times, I know, because I bought 99 boiled prawns and died and finished them all. But yeah, I had to look up where to get like the great dragon shield freaking thingy, uh, and also like I looked up where to get like the holy damage negation trinket, but since I had a bit too heavy on it of a load, I basically had to put just the equip lot talismans. But yeah, when I beat him, luckily he didn't go into his meteor phase because, well, I saw that I could like hit him while he was charging up. So in previous attempts, obviously. So when I tried it again this time, I luckily staggered him, hit a critical, and he when he got up, I spammed just uh, another two L2s and he died. Luckily, he didn't try to go again into the meteor form. So luckily for me, I did avoid like his meteor form. So it was kind of like not anticlimactic, but like lucky, I'd say. But yeah, I'd say like this is a great boss. Didn't I didn't have all of the upgrade thingies. I saw that you can get 20. I tried when I had 13. When I got the some other talismans to like beat him, I reached 14. So I will not count that as me looking up where to get like upgrades. I just got one more, like, so it's not the biggest of the difference, I think. But yeah, I'll say again. Also in his second phase, if he does the gravitational pull, which he didn't do luckily for me, that shit is like one shot. It's one shots you like because he does it twice. So yeah, I also didn't get he didn't do that attack on me, so I got lucky in that sense also. But yeah, all in all, great boss. He made me freaking yell. I'm not gonna lie. I hope my neighbors don't call me tomorrow. Oh, what the fuck are you yelling at like at midnight? I already have an excuse if they say that. And by the way, they always wake me up at 3 with the kid. But yeah, I'd say yeah, it was like I was so freaking happy when I beat him. No, I'm not gonna. It was so freaking happy. I was like, oh yeah, finally. Still have a couple of bosses to beat, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go back and fight all of the like overworld bosses. But overall, the DLC after quote unquote finishing it, it is damn worth it. You should definitely get it if you like Elden Ring, and if you find it hard, which I can see why, since playing co-op with the Elden Ring players, most of them are fucking idiots. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, you're just fucking bad. You summon two people and go ahead and get one shot by the boss. I'm sorry, you're just fucking bad. So, for you bad people, my advice is I don't want to say use summon because you can't actually beat these bosses without summons. It's just gonna think of it like this: you either look up how to get a good build and use some consumables, or you use summons and go ahead with your current build. Uh, you should be able to do the bosses that way. Uh, Always use the Ashes of War on your weapon or I don't know, incantations and magic, how strong are they in this game, but like Ashes of War are clearly the most broken thing in all of Souls game, Bloodborne, Sekiro, everything. I haven't even played like Sekiro, but yeah, Ashes of War are literally the most broken thing ever. They do so much freaking damage. If you also put the Shard of Alexander, it's freaking broken, and if you put the freaking what's it called? Uh, the stance breaking TR into your flask. So yeah, is the DLC hard? I'd say yes, but just play it slowly. Enjoy the exploration. Actually, find upgrade materials. And honestly, if you're not enjoying some bosses, I'd say freaking summon. I summoned on two bosses like the sunflower and the what's that guy called? Like the summoner before you go into the frenzy zone, into like the woods. Uh, Anyways, the guy that summons a bunch of guys and shoots you holy stuff. I summoned first those two, and I mean the summoner I could have not summoned, and the sunflower I'm pretty sure I could have also beaten that thing. But yeah, it was like some Elden Beast type thing where he's in a giant arena, he starts running around. You can't freaking like follow him with torrent. You're fighting the camera half the time, so no, I did not feel bad about using summons on him, and I'm pretty sure it's an optional boss anyways. So yeah, these are like some of my thoughts after beating the final boss of the DLC. Honestly, it was a blast, and I'll say this: hardest bosses, it's like Radahn and then Renala or Relana. Those are like actually hard bosses. I say Radahn is a bit hard, is quite a bit harder, but it's more fair than Relana. And Relana is like she's just super freaking long combos, and yeah, she just has less HP and less damage, so that's quote unquote how you balance her. But I'll say this: Relana, she could have easily been the final boss in my opinion. And Radahn, I'm pretty sure if he went into his second form, not at 70% HP, but after you completely beat him, he also would have been quite a lot harder, I would say. Yes, if he had like 2 HP bars, definitely it would have been a lot harder, but now that I've beaten him, I'm kind of like, yeah, he was actually kind of easy, but he wasn't easy. He wasn't easy at all. I'm not gonna lie. It's just that you can dodge his attack, and like that's what, in my opinion, makes a boss easy when you can actually get good and dodge his attacks. He's like when you beat Morgoth for the first time, it's like yeah, I could have actually done it all this time. He seems super freaking hard, and he's actually, but you can do it. But yeah, you need a super fucking OP build. Anyways, that's it. See ya.